Hey guys, welcome back to another art video. Today in this video, I'm going to show you how to make the alphabet in bubble letters. My example I like to use in the classroom is this one. It shows all of the, or most of the letters of the alphabet. I kind of ran out of space over here. But it also shows some nice color, good patterns and designs for the background, and I'll explain how to make every single letter all the way through. Now if you get stuck on one, try drawing a couple times. Maybe go back in the video and watch it again, that part. Maybe it's the letter S. S is always a tough one for a lot of kids. Maybe letter S is a little tough for you, so go back and watch that one again too. And good luck. Try it out. You'll never regret having bubble letters on some of your pictures that you're drawing for me, because it makes your artwork look more artistic. So, enjoy the video. Thanks for watching. All right, so we're going to start making our alphabet. Here we go. We'll start with the letter A. Come up, over, and down. Looks like an upside down V. At the bottom, we'll come in on each side just a little bit. We will come up, over, and back down to connect the inside. And one last part, a little triangle on the inside as letter A. Letter B, we can put them anywhere you want. We'll put it right here. We'll come down, and we're going to make it look like this is the number 1, and then number 3 is going to be right next to it. So we're going to draw the number 3. See how that looks like the number 3 right next to it? All you need is a couple little circles to fill out the donuts. Letter B. Letter C. It's just like doing letter C normally. We'll draw the letter C right like that. And you're going to draw another one on the inside of that letter C, just like that. And all you got to do is connect the top together and the bottom together. Letter D. I'll put it right here. We're going to start with a straight line down. And then we're going to draw it way out and come right back together at the bottom. And do the same thing in the middle. Draw another D on the inside of that. Letter E, let's put it over here on this side. Start with a straight line down, and at the bottom will come out, and the top will come out. From there, we go down, up on those edges. We'll work our way back to the middle, or back to the inside of this. And we'll come up a little bit. And this little gap we have here, we can draw the inside of the E right there. I like to keep this part a little shorter than the other two. F looks a lot like the E. We'll draw it way up here, I think. We can put it anywhere you want. Letter F. It starts the same way with one line there, and then we're only going to put one at the top, just like down there. We'll work our way in, we'll work our way down, one line at a time. And we'll bring it all the way down and finish it off. The letter G looks a lot like the C, so that's how we're going to start it off. We'll take and draw our C, just like that. And just like the C, we're going to do the inside C as well. Our G is still a C though. We need to make it look more G-like. So we're going to come down right here, come over, and then go up. Here we're going to come in, we'll come up, and then back over. There he goes. And we'll finish the top off right there. Looks like an arrow, doesn't it? Kind of fun that way. H. We'll draw both sides of the H. We're going to start with the very side of it here and the other side. So this is the outside of our H. Each one of those lines, you're going to add a little top and bottom to it. We're going to come up, over, and down, and then we'll come down, over, and up. I might be the easiest one you can do. Start by 2 parallel lines, just like this. The top, we're going to go out just a little bit on each side. We'll come up on each side, and then connect the 2 across. We'll do the same thing there that we did down, like we'll do down here. We'll come out, go down, and then connect the 2 sides. J. This is a lot like doing C, where you just draw it twice. Now we're going to draw the outside of the J. We'll connect this loop And at the top, we're actually going to draw, much like we did on the I, where we come out on both sides and come up just a little bit. Remember, these are capital letters. Next one, K. We got a lot of space down here. Let's put some stuff down here. Real big too. Start with the outside of that. We're going to come in on each top and bottom. We'll come up, and then we'll come down. We'll leave a fairly big gap right here. From there, we're going to come down and at an angle. This one, we're going to go up at an angle. We'll draw a flat line to mimic the flat line there, flat line there, and we'll bring it back in. There we go. L, super easy one to do. Anybody can do L. We'll draw the letter L like we normally do. We'll give a thickness to it, and then we'll draw another letter L. There you go. M. We will draw our M right here. We'll draw the outsides of our M first. Much like the H, we're actually going to come in on both sides, top and bottom, just like that. From here, though, we're going to come down and draw the letter V inside our M, that V. Now we'll actually draw this part up. We'll stop short. We'll draw this part up and we'll stop short. And we'll draw another V. There's your letter M. N. Do way over here. Just like the M or the H, we'll do the outside edges first. We'll bring the inside parts, both top and bottom, bringing those over. On the N, the one on the left, we're going to go up really high with, but not connect. And on the one on the right, you'll come down, but not connect. Now we have to make that part that goes between the two, so we're going to take the top from here to here. And the bottom edge, you'll go from here to there. Just like that. O. Anybody can draw an O. Draw your normal O that you normally draw. Looks like an O, but now we got to add another one on the inside. That's what makes it a bubble or block letter. O. P. Might as well put it right in the middle here. There we go. Start on the outside, we'll bring it over, we'll come up. We'll go about halfway. And then from there, we're going to loop it way out and come right back. And all you need now, a little circle. Q, we're going to draw an O first. That's how we're going to start our Q. Might as well put it right here. It's a good spot. I think it is anyway. We'll draw our O like this. And we'll fill it in like we did the other one. But now we have to add a little something different. We're going to go like this and like that. We can take our eraser and just erase a little bit of those lines in. There, it's the only one I like to use the eraser for. I think it's the easiest way to draw your letter. R is your next letter. We'll put it right here, R. My letters seem to get bigger and bigger in some of these. We'll bring it over just like we did the P, where it comes up and goes about halfway up. Looks just like the start of the P, right? This one, though, we gotta come down and come over for that little kickstand, as I like to call it. Bring it back up, and from here, you'll finish out like it looks like the P. But now it looks like your R. Put that little circle in the middle. S. I find S to be one of the more complicated ones to do. And I feel like I can explain it pretty well with how I show it too. So we'll put the S in this space. I like to start with a big top and I give it a small bottom. See how small that is? Now in doing that, I'm giving myself space to make the inside of this happen. So now I give it a little thickness and then I can bring and just wrap that back around, follow the inside, and connect the other two sides together. That's how the S is made. That one you might need to practice a few times. Letter T. T can fit just about anywhere. We're going to put it right here. We're going to come down. We'll come over. And on each side of this, we're going to come over like this. Letter T. See how I just had it sitting on top of the R almost? We'll come up and then connect those two sides all the way across. T. U. We can fit U right here, I think. Draw a U like you normally would, probably like that. And I like to do the inside next. So I come in on both sides of those, and then I just come down and draw the letter U again to fill up the inside. V. Well, we've already drawn a few V's here and there. Put it right here, I think. We'll come down with a V, where I'm going to give it a flat bottom so it doesn't tip over. And we'll come back up. Now the inside, we'll add these little parts there. The inside will be nice sharp V on the inside. There we go. W. W looks a lot like an M that's upside down, but I like to make sure that it looks different no matter what way you look at it. We'll put it way over here in the corner. My W is going to have angled sides though. They're going to come together at an angle. Instead of them going straight up and down, these come in at an angle. I'll put a little flat spot, and then I'll come up and down. Now I'll draw my W on the inside again. Come over on each side, and I'll draw my W like I normally would. Up, over, down, and back up. X. When drawing an X, we view it like it's straight lines. I like to actually use the letter V twice. One's upside down, of course. Top and bottom, we're going to go out on each one of these. And from there, we're going to come back in and back up. We'll come back in and back up. There's my X. Y. I think I can fit the Y in here. We're going to start with a V. We're going to come out and give some thickness to each one. We'll come down on each one. And your Y could either go straight this way on this line, or it can come straight down. I like to actually go at an angle with my Y's. That's how I like drawing my Y's. And the last letter, Z, I think I can fit it in over here. We're going to start with the top and the bottom. It's going to look like an N, but just tilted sideways. So we're going to come down on those and come up on these. On the top one, it's going to go over but not get to the end. We'll leave that open. And the bottom is going to come over this way, and we're going to leave that open. We will then connect the top to our bottom, and our top will come down and connect the other side to the bottom. And there's your letter Z. There's your alphabet and how to do bubble letters in the entire alphabet. Now, to give it some cool detail and fun stuff, you can do a lot of different things using maybe a ruler, or you can just do it with your pencil as you're drawing things. Create some cool designs that's going on in the background. I think at this point it'd be kind of nice to show you an example, one that looks done. I use this as an example in the classroom all the time. You get an idea what this means at this point, and it might turn out to be something like this. You can see the letters are all colored in with different colors, or I chose just the two colors. And then the background has all kinds of different things happening between little dots, crossing lines, that little point where all the lines come from, just parallel lines, maybe even curved lines. Look at these ones kind of go in different directions. I got more stars and circles and ovals, or just a bunch of different lines going in different directions. So, enjoy making your alphabet design and learning how to make bubble letters and how they can look so much nicer than just regular stick letters. Good luck working on your own. Thanks for watching.